Imagine walking into a city that's known for its vibrant music scene, rich history, and stunning architecture, only to be greeted by a building that's been dubbed one of the ugliest in the U.S. This is the reality for Nashville, a city that's often associated with beautiful buildings like the Ryman Auditorium, the ATT Building, and the Parthenon. But as it turns out, not every building in Music City is a winner. In fact, according to a recent survey by the New Jersey Real Estate Network, Nashville is home to one of the nation's most unattractive public buildings. But here's where it gets interesting. The building in question is not just any ordinary structure. It's a historic courthouse that's been listed on the National Register of Historic Places since 1987. So what makes this building so ugly? Let's dive in and explore the story behind this unexpected ranking. The survey, which considered both aesthetics and functionality, ranked the Nashville Metro Courthouse at number 100 on the list of the country's ugliest public buildings. But what's surprising is that this building is actually one of the few Art Deco-style buildings in Davidson County, and it was designed by renowned architects Frederick Hirons of New York and Emmons Woolwine of Nashville. The courthouse combines elements of Art Deco modernism with traditional government symbolism, and was one of the first buildings in the county to be constructed with central air conditioning. And this is the part most people miss. The courthouse is not just a building. It's a symbol of the city's rich history and its commitment to municipal government. It's home to the mayor's office, Metro Council chambers, and Davidson County's courts, making it a hub of civic activity. But despite its historical significance and functional importance, the courthouse has been deemed ugly by the survey's respondents. So what does this say about our perception of beauty and functionality in architecture? Is it possible that our expectations of what a building should look like are influenced by our experiences and interactions with it? The survey's findings suggest that this might be the case. More than half of the top 30 entries on the list of the country's ugliest public buildings were courthouses or judicial centers, many of which were built during the mid to late 20th century. This trend is not entirely unexpected, given the brutalist and utilitarian architectural styles that dominated this period. But as the survey's authors note, while these buildings were designed to convey authority and efficiency, they often come across as cold and fortress-like today. And this is where the controversy begins. Can a building be both functional and beautiful, or are these two qualities mutually exclusive? The survey's respondents seem to think that functionality is not enough to redeem a building's aesthetic shortcomings. In fact, the survey found that public sentiment toward a building's appearance often overlaps with perceptions of its functionality and upkeep. A drab building may be tolerated if it delivers reliable service, but when it's also deteriorating and difficult to navigate, dissatisfaction tends to rise. So what can we learn from this survey? Perhaps the most important takeaway is that design matters, even when it comes to everyday buildings that are not typically considered architectural darlings. As the survey's authors note, these aren't tourist sites or architectural darlings. They're everyday buildings people interact with when paying a bill, contesting a fine, or renewing a license. They're workhorses, not showpieces, but that doesn't mean they can't be beautiful. The top 10 ugliest public buildings in the U.S., according to the survey, are 1. City of Flint Municipal Center, Flint, Michigan. 2. Fresno County Superior Court, Fresno, California. 3. Buffalo City Court, Buffalo, New York. 4. Jackson County Courts Building, Pascagoula, Mississippi. 5. Philadelphia Municipal Services Building, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 6. Akron Municipal Court, Akron, Ohio. 7. Atlantic City Municipal Court, Atlantic City, New Jersey. 8. Bentonville Public Works Maintenance Facility, Bentonville, Arkansas. 9. Tuscaloosa County Public Works Building, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And 10. El Paso County Court Administration Building, El Paso, Texas. The survey's methodology involved an online panel survey of 3,003 respondents with internal data sources used to obtain population data sets. The network team used a two-step method to ensure the survey results represented the broader population. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the Nashville Metro Courthouse is ugly, or does it have a certain charm that's been overlooked? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And as we consider the role of design in our everyday lives, let's ask ourselves, what makes a building beautiful, and can functionality and aesthetics ever be reconciled?